Hey everybody, Career Blind Way back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Melanie.
I'm Eric.
Eric's still here.
I'm still here. Flash
Because
time.
Maybe we're gonna have a crossover.
It's now time. We're definitely going full force crossover in this one. We have to.
We're gonna see the prequel to Flash and Cisco before they came to Supergirl.
Now, I mean, of course, with Supergirl, we were like, oh, we wish there was more crossover. But I still love the episode. A lot of people online very angry that there was not more of a crossover.
Oh, seriously.
Yeah.
See, I would assume that they probably started planning the crossover before they got Supergirl.
Probably.
So they probably kind of tossed it in there at the end.
Yeah. I think a lot of it has to do with, like, if only Supergirl is coming over, they have to have a Supergirl cast episode. They're not going to be able to do that. In Flash, everybody's probably going to be there because they're all on this Earth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
Is this going to start out in Flash's universe or Supergirl?
We don't know, but last time it said to be continued in the Supergirl one, right?
So, we're going to be in Supergirl.
Maybe.
I think what we'll probably do is we'll go back a little bit for why Flash needs Supergirl.
Yeah.
And then she'll just show back up, right?
At the very end of the episode.
Yep.
Yeah. Because
Previously on Flash.
maybe, I guess. I don't know. I think that because the last time they had a crossover, granted it was different networks and stuff, but he just is, he just showed up one day, and then on the next Flash, when we watched it, he was like, all right, I'm going to go. I'm back. And then we talk about it. You know?
Yeah, he was trying to run as fast as he could.
Yeah.
And while he was running as fast as he could, he disappeared, came back,
Yeah.
and no one's like, hey, what happened? Like, no, you were here. Like, what?
If you actually, if you listen to that part when he is gone for 5 seconds, comes back, it plays the Supergirl theme.
Does it?
Yeah. Because Blake Neely does both shows.
Cool. Interesting.
Last time on Flash, real quick, Savitar, Alchemy,
Oh, yeah. Killer Frost.
Killer Frost. I don't know if any of that will... Killer Frost, is she better now? He's like, kill me, and she's like, no.
She's wearing dampeners now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Me and Aaron both kind of were like, with the Alchemy reveal, which...
They told you the episode before. Where's Julian?
I know, but that could have easily been a red herring.
Yeah, I think we were hoping for more, because even the first episode, we were like, oh, can't be him, right?
Yeah.
Like, it would be obvious if it's him.
It was. And it's obvious. That's fine. Things can be obvious, right?
Yep.
I think it's obvious that I'm just a sexy person. It's not a secret, right? People just know.
We had a poll, though.
We did have a poll
About
real
that.
quick.
About him being sexy?
Yes.
So our poll last week might have been a little biased, but we said, which were you most disappointed in?
Oh, gosh.
Killer Frost being evil, just cuz. Julian is alchemy, or nothing. Loved everything. 21% said Killer Frost being evil. 25% said nothing. Loved everything. 53% said Julian is alchemy.
I was hoping the majority would say nothing, loved everything. Just because during that, I'm like, well, what if they weren't sad about anything? He's like, you gotta be.
There's some comments, but they're pretty long, and I'm just too excited about the Flash crossover.
TLDR.
Curtis, I'm a bit disappointed to find out it was alchemy, but it didn't take away anything from the episode. Loved it still.
Well, good.
Too long. Too long comments.
Too long to be
Too long.
featured.
Didn't read.
What?
Oh, we're gonna start. What?
Heat
Vision.
What?
Speedy! Diggle! Heatwave! Ah! Ooh, Supergirl's there.
Are they fighting?
Whoa! Whoa!
Ah!
What?
What?
That was so cool.
I'm gonna make you guys eat.
Metahuman alert.
Thank God.
Is that a meteor?
Why, yes, it is a meteor, and yes, it is heading for downtown.
What?
What's he gonna do?
Going for Central City.
Go run at it.
Spin in the... blow air at it.
Crap.
Put it out.
To the
Is it a
ship?
spaceship? Ooh, what's that? That's what they went and got Supergirl.
Aliens.
Alien.
Oh!
What?
Oh!
What is that?
There's a lot of them. Are they yellow?
What the? They're kind of quick.
Kinda.
What are all these things?
Aliens!
Both, sort of.
Since we learned of them, we've been calling them the Dominators.
Dominators.
They're the yellow guys from DC. It's cool.
Barry, you heard Lila. You can't do this alone.
I don't plan to.
Star City.
Yes.
Is it Vigilante?
Is it?
Yeah.
Flash!
Oh!
Lucky you were there.
Dang, they'd be dead. Oh, Diggle never gets his
I love it.
Oh, you take off the helmet. Take off the helmet.
Ew.
Totally wait.
Aliens.
Come in.
Yes!
What? I thought you were
He's
tired.
so happy.
Yeah, but it's...
Aliens.
And
Whoa.
Is this the Hall of Justice?
Hanger thing that's
They said-
lab zones. I'm not gonna let my issues with you get in the way of that.
Alright.
Huh. So freaking moody.
A few tries. Oh, the music. Ooh.
Hero is here.
Camaro.
Kara
Team
and
Legends.
Felicity.
Oh my gosh.
That was cool.
This is my friend Kara Danvers, or she's known
Aw.
as Supergirl. What makes her so super? Well,
Yeah.
I'm convinced.
Yes, you are.
I love things.
Aliens.
What are they doing?
They're dominating things.
Speaking Egyptian.
Whoa.
Bring me the human leader. War. I knew they wanted war.
Dude, it's the Hall of Justice.
That looks a lot like. Yeah.
And you have cool powers, but you can't use them? You have powers? It's a long story.
Oh gosh.
Barry. So, Oliver Queen is the Green Arrow?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he just got so much hotter.
Well, I trust Oliver. You got my vote. Appreciate that, Cisco, but Barry put us all together. It should be him.
Thank you, Oliver.
Fair enough.
Make it awkward or anything, but
Cisco's making me mad.
Team leader. First thing to do is start out by doing a test run. Let's do a test run. Yeah, let's do a test run.
They're gonna train against Supergirl.
Are we just supposed to pretend like we don't hear him?
So just
I just met these people.
these people need to understand this isn't going to be easy. Don't hold back, especially against me.
Yes.
Ooh, shit.
But you guys can literally do nothing to her.
They don't. Let's see. Where's Snart?
I forgot that. We never told you. What happened? He sacrificed himself. Saved us all. He died a hero. A legend. A message that would be better if we could share with you in private.
Barry, no.
Step away. No, it's fine. We can stay. But no one else. All right.
We better hear it.
They're gonna cut away.
We
no.
better hear it.
Let's make it quick.
Is it about this then?
I don't know.
One sci-fi problem at a time.
Yeah.
Thank you,
kinda.
Ollie.
Barry, it's part of the job. We can't deal with it today.
Uh,
Man, there's a lot going on. It's a daughter, I'm telling you.
told ya.
They're busy. They're busy. Look.
Yeah.
You can't do anything.
Nice.
Look at them all.
Look at you wave.
It's kind of hot.
Like, talk to my sister. You didn't
Just
even
laying
get up.
down.
The reason that Amanda Waller lasted as long as she did is because she learned how to follow my lead.
I suggest that
you acquire
that trait soon.
I don't like it.
Punch him in the face.
What?
That looks gonna activate aggression.
They're
Kenny.
attacking the president. Oh, they
We're
took him.
gone. They asked for the leader to start
Oh, they
war.
did.
Oh, they did.
The daughter he never knew.
I'm excited. She's gonna be a bad guy.
You okay?
I'm sorry, I was looking for my wife.
Very funny. She's not here. Oh, it's so good to see you.
She's
I
not
miss
here?
you so much.
Did you?
Of course. I love you, Dad.
Told you.
It's the Hall of Justice.
I don't think it is. I think it's something different.
Even after Flashpoint, after everything you've messed up, all the lives
Cisco.
you've changed,
I don't think you should tell them.
Tell us what?
Jackson, Professor
Cisco likes to out
Stein
people.
found a message from...
Apparently you had a daughter.
You had a daughter, Barry?
Baby John was baby Sarah.
So let me get this straight. You just erased my daughter from my life.
Not really.
Go back and just.
This is crazy! Everyone is going, including Barry.
I'm not going without him. Then you'll be here, Oliver.
To hear with Barry.
That's why
they
they're fighting. They did something to him. That's why they're fighting in the 10 whatever before hours.
So not training Eric. Jeez.
Ah.
I'm not gonna call you Supergirl. Stupid. That won't work either.
Is he gonna
What
call
do you do to shout if you need my help?
Power?
Skirt.
Skirt.
Seriously. Look, the president.
It's not him. This is like XCOM.
Get me out of here.
Trap! Save him.
Ooh.
What's it gonna do?
It's gotta be a mind control, right?
Yeah.
No.
Let's go.
Go. Jeez.
Wow.
What about Supergirl?
Yeah, how you gonna stop her?
Jeez.
Okay, here's where we were.
Yep. The two original guys against everybody else that's come, you know? That's a really cool idea. I love when they do this. Holy shit, look at this!
So the-
Supergirl.
Powers fighting powers, right?
Yeah.
And then Arrow's fighting the ones that don't have powers.
Speedy, Diggle.
Throwing lightning.
Dude, this is all one shot!
Oh.
Ah.
Fuck!
Oh.
That was amazing!
Dang.
Oh, you want me to say? Haha.
Take them out.
Die.
Bop, 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 bop. Boom. Boom.
Kid
boom.
Flash!
Yeah, Wally.
Kid Flash.
Oh crap. What? Did you see that shit? Look at that!
Who's faster?
Look at these effects, dude! This is part 2!
Cool.
Technically part 1!
Oh, sweet. Run backwards.
Oh man, it's the first time ever.
He's never been out of arrows.
Hand to hand, you got to.
Catch an arrow. Swan Princess style.
Oh, League of Assassins music.
Yes.
Nice!
I love watching her fight.
Up in one.
Oh!
That was so cool.
It's like Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Got a combo.
Dude, it's all in one shot for that.
Yep.
That was awesome.
Nice. Oh, he phased.
Nice. That was
She
awesome.
went right through it. And friends? Super friends? Super friends. All right.
Him.
I'm into that.
I don't know if I'm
I
for
don't
it.
like him.
I don't know if I'm for it.
I'm into it.
No, it's Sarah. What?
Oh, Adam.
Hurry, the umbrella.
Hurry,
Come
Arrow.
on, Owen.
Damn it.
No.
Save him. Damn it.
Oh.
To be continued on Arrow. Man, those Dominators are smart going after that team so quick, right?
Damn it. Why?
I mean, why? It's great.
Dude, we still got 2 more episodes.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
2 more.
It makes
I was thinking there
sense.
was only 1 more. I was like, okay, so this is the one where they fight each other. The next one, they all fight the aliens. But
No.
no. Now we have a prison break.
We have episode 100 of Arrow.
Is the next one?
Is the next one.
Wow.
This is episode 100. So not only will it be a crossover, but it's got to be like a retrospective as well. You
That's
know?
weird that they
Yeah.
chose their episode 100
I
to
did it
be
on
a
purpose.
That's weird though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I love it.
You figured it'd be episode 100 of Arrow would be all Arrow,
Yeah.
not a crossover event where you could just
Yeah.
focus on just Arrow and not have this crazy other story stuff going on.
Yeah.
This did a good job though, I think, of like being a Flash episode but still having that crossover.
Well,
stuff.
Yeah.
with the Wally stuff, it made it like about Flash. I mean, we had some Caitlyn stuff. And,
yeah, and Stein, which
and
he was Flash
Stein.
He was,
originally.
he eventually, yeah, originally was Flash.
And with him, the
And
mind
Heat
control-
Wave.
Yeah,
He was also originally Flash.
I think they had most of the lines and stuff in this one,
Yeah.
right? Adam's more of an Arrow guy,
Yeah, he was more Arrow.
so Speedy.
Yep.
Right.
With Firestorm, did they have to control both minds? Or is Stein constantly in there Jefferson! Jefferson! Don't shoot them, please!
I have a daughter.
There's a daughter!
I need to live.
What are you doing?
Steer clear of the cute one.
Split me out of here! You can go run around by yourself!
You know what? The girl that plays Supergirl, Melissa Benoist, she is so cute that even when she's supposed to be like evil mind controlled, I'm like, aw.
Yeah. It's bad.
It's funny.
Man, that was a fun episode.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
You know, you could say like, well, it was kind of convoluted, or it was like, you know, there was a whole lot in there, but I think that it's perfect for, like, I think it's made up for last night for me. Like, not having a whole lot there.
Supergirl?
Yeah.
There was a lot here, and
There's
it
a lot.
made sense, you know?
And they
like,
touched on the Barry thing from Legends.
Yeah,
They touched on Stein's thing from Legends.
yeah.
They have Diggle now knows what the daughter-son switcheroo.
Yeah.
That was a good scene. I mean, that was tough to watch. Like, they did a good job, like, not making it, like, too sappy. I think it was angry enough where they were, like, you know, divided, and then they were divided again, and then being able to heal one kind of healed at the other, you know?
I really don't understand Diggle's, like, point of view. I don't understand why he's so pissed, in other words. Because he's like, I had a daughter, and you got rid of her? Like,
I mean, you could... The line that would have fixed that would have been like, yeah, but you wouldn't have had your son.
yeah.
You know? Like, if I said to you guys, like, you guys used to have a daughter, but now you have 3 sons and a daughter, you know? It's like, well, that...
Yeah, the way they worded it,
Yeah.
I think made it more sound like you used to have a son and a daughter.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like you
Yeah.
lost a child
Yeah.
rather than you replaced a child.
Yeah, last mission was like, well, you had a girl.
Yeah.
Now you have a boy instead. Like, you could have just worded it differently.
It,
So, like, he could have been upset because of that. Like, if you said, like, you guys used to have 3 daughters, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
But, like, you actually meant you used to have 3 daughters and 1 son.
Yeah. Like, I would have, like, if it were me, I would not have been upset, like, angry, but I probably would feel a little violated that this person is changing my life and I don't know about it, you know? Like, I'd feel violated, and I might be upset maybe that way, but not, like, angry like I lost something.
I mean, Diggle's been violated so many times in this storyline.
Right?
Like, why would he be this pissed at Barry?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. I think it's out of character.
I think that, just, you do that and then you compound it with everybody else's up, you know, like,
Cisco.
I don't know. Yeah.
Cisco's just kind of making me upset. Like, I thought, like, he understood they changed stuff, but I guess, like, I don't know, maybe not that they changed stuff. I thought that they were, like, good with, like, my brother's dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
and
he
then,
could've
oh, you changed stuff and that's why my brother's dead? Well, kind of. Like, not quite. Like, Oliver had a point with the way he's talking about, like, people make choices and things happen.
Always in motion, the future is.
So, like, it's...
Listen to Yoda. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, sure, he went back and changed stuff, but also, like, things happen in this new timeline just happened differently. Like, maybe he would have died another time, or maybe, you know...
Well, he
could've been
died
all
in the other dimension, right? He turned into Diablo, and then they killed him, right?
Well, compare all of this, all the problems they're having to Ragman, who was not in this episode. Maybe, hopefully, he's in the next episode because it's Arrow. But he lost his whole town, his family, everything because of Felicity, and they kind of seem cool now. Like, let bygones be bygones, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I understand Cisco lost a brother, but I mean, you know, Ragman seems cool about it.
Yeah. I mean, it comes like... She wasn't trying to do that, but it saved other lives. Flash's was more greedier, though.
I won't say it feels artificial, because it does feel like natural in the story that we're watching. But I would rather not have to watch it, I guess I should say. You know?
I can get you.
It's like, that's not my favorite part of the story. You know, if you want to make tension, maybe not like having Barry feel bad for having to once again let his parents die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So with the whole Flashpoint thing and everything, why did Barry wait until he's 40, 50 years old or whatever, you know, to contact and say, hey, Rip?
Yeah, I was a
This
little
and that.
confused by that.
Or
What
is
would be a good
there a
reason?
different event that occurs? That he's like, don't trust me?
No, I think what they mean is... Because he was contacting Rip Hunter. He
Yeah.
didn't know that Rip Hunter was gone.
Yeah.
So maybe what he means is that whatever he did in Flashpoint, maybe it moved up the Dominator attack. Maybe.
Maybe.
And
Instead
he-
a war is coming, this could be the war, I guess.
Yeah.
But, like, I just don't get, like, why did he wait so long
Yeah.
to contact him? Why didn't he say it sooner?
Well, it very well could be that when
Maybe-
we're doing reactions, we missed it. Maybe we missed a good reason.
I don't think we did.
I don't think we did, but
Maybe we also learned it later on, too. Maybe there's
Yeah.
more. Maybe it's not done.
Okay.
You know, that story may not be done.
Yeah, because
Sure.
he would have already lived through this. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe it just like moved at the time,
Yeah, it just seemed weird why he would contact Rip and be like, hey, don't trust me or anybody.
and the fact that he doesn't know Rip is gone.
Yeah. So it just seemed weird.
Yeah.
Like, if it's this Barry right now and the war's going on, and he's contacting Rip in the timeline to tell him that, wouldn't he know that Rip wasn't here?
Yeah.
Because he would be here. Or was Rip here, but now he's gone because he went in the future and
or he's in the future, so therefore he knows that Rip's coming back, so he's contacting Rip for the future.
Dude, in Legends, wouldn't it be great if Rip shows up and helps him with the alien attack? That'd be
Yeah.
great, wouldn't it?
Or Vandal Savage.
What?
He's good at fighting off alien attacks. Apparently.
He's probably alive right now, right?
He's alive. Well, no, he's dust, and Malcolm Merlin has him. We don't know what happened.
Is that where he is right now?
Right? Yeah. Last time we saw him
Okay.
in this timeline.
I just was curious because like they killed him in 3 points, but
Yeah.
he should still have got bubble effect.
He's still
Somewhere.
alive out there.
in
Yeah.
some spots.
Now, is he an alien in this timeline?
Vandal?
Yeah.
No, he was a Egyptian that was
Yeah.
affected by the nth metal.
Okay.
Yeah, like the hawk. People.
Okay, like the Thingard.
So every time
Well-
he kills the hawk people, he gets stronger.
They're not Thangarians. They're just hawk people who got powers from
Okay.
the meteorite
Yeah.
that came from Thangar.
Some kind
So-
of curse
They're human.
magic thing when they
Yeah.
died.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
they had to do with the nth metal and the Thangarians and
Yeah.
stuff. But they are just people with like a mutation kind of thing.
Versus all the other lore. They're
I love-
Thangarians.
I love that Thea is like, it's aliens. I have to put my
I
suit
know!
on.
I'm so happy!
Like, I love that. I'm also like, yeah, but it's just because it's a crossover and you want to have all your suits, you know. But I don't care. I love it.
Yeah.
Does it like kind of throw under the bus like her decision not to do it, you know? Like Oliver was like going to die and you wouldn't put it on. But aliens show up and it's like, okay.
Aliens. So at the very end, they abducted a lot of people.
Yeah.
They didn't get Flash.
No.
Felicity got in, right? And Heatwave, did they both make it in?
I can't remember.
Like I'm trying to think of who all it showed. It showed White Canary first.
Yeah. White
Right?
Canary, Thea, Oliver.
White Canary was
Adam.
first. Then I think it showed Adam and Diggle
Yeah.
and Thea. I don't think it showed Heatwave though. And then Oliver was the last.
He
one.
was under the umbrella. He was
Yeah,
good.
and I thought him and Felicity made it out.
Yeah.
So
The
maybe
umbrella
Flash and
saved
Heatwave have to work together to try to break him
That'd
out.
be awesome.
That could be interesting. Maybe. I'm just trying to think. Was there anyone else?
Not
that-
Supergirl.
Did
She
Firestorm
would-
get taken? Supergirl get taken?
I don't remember Firestorm. Supergirl was not even in that scene. She was flying around.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
she
she
was
was submerged.
surveying.
Okay, so she can help next too.
Yeah.
And I don't know about Firestorm if he got taken or not. I can't remember. I think he might have.
I mean, it makes sense that they took most of Team Arrow, right? So the next episode is going to be an Arrow episode.
Yeah,
So
it was.
that'll
Oh,
work.
true.
It was
Yeah.
Team Arrow. Actually, it pretty much was everyone who either was Team Arrow or Legends that were from Arrow, because they took
Sarah.
White Canary, Sarah, and they took Ray
Adam.
Palmer.
Yeah.
And then they took Diggle and Thea
Yeah,
and Oliver.
they took Team
and-
Arrow pretty much.
Yeah.
But not
and,
Felicity.
and OG.
They
but
didn't
not
take Felicity, but she's not a superhero, so that makes sense, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah.
So if they didn't take Firestorm, Heatwave, Flash, and Supergirl, they pretty much just took
Yeah.
the original Arrow team. It'd be neat if they had to pull in like Ragman
Ooh,
and
Ragman, Wild,
Curtis
not,
and
Curtis. I don't know. We still don't know what's going on Artemis.
yeah, I don't know what's going on. with that
Maybe
either.
is she going to be
Maybe we'll find
good
out.
for this?
What
Or
if Prometheus comes in and was like, I'm killing Arrow,
Yeah.
not you aliens.
like the villains come in, it's like, look, we get it, we don't like each other, but fuck these things.
That'd be sweet.
Reverse Flash shows up.
Savitar.
Yeah,
Alchemy.
everybody.
They're all working
They
together.
all work together and they have like an army of aliens, and then everybody run at each other. And flying. Fuck the airport scene from Civil War.
Yeah,
Fuck Batman v Superman. This is what we want.
that'd be sweet.
For the Dominators, they said that there's 4 ships. We only know where 1 landed.
4 ships from 3 months ago, right? There could be more on their way too.
Is it
Yeah.
3 months ago?
I think it said 3 months ago.
No,
we
3 months
saw-
ago they got the recording, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That they were on their way.
They detected 4 ships, but is that like
So-
4 capital ships? Or...
I don't know. I think they said 4 drop ships have landed doing scouting.
Hmm.
But I don't know. Like, is one drop ship there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
what
just
they
taking
said.
them, and there's 3 others around
I don't
finding
know.
other superheroes? What if they've abducted other superheroes up there?
What are Vixen and Steel doing on the Wave Rider? Where are they?
Well, Sarah mentioned something about the Wave Rider left or something in the newbies in the beginning.
Okay.
I don't quite remember what it was they said. I think we were kind of talking about
They had a video from like the 40s or something like that.
Yeah, the old fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was going to say
Maybe
JSA
we'll see that for Legends. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
True.
The building,
The Hall of Justice.
the whatever, the Star
It said
Labs,
Star Labs on
the
it.
Star Labs building.
But there's no coincidence, right? That looks exactly like the Hall of Justice. That's
And
got to be it.
everybody was
Did-
in there.
I thought you got all excited, but I don't know. I thought I heard Barry say, I don't know, it's like a hall in a hangar,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure if he actually said that or not. Because you're like, it's a Hall of Justice!
He didn't say Hall
He
of
didn't
Justice.
say Hall of Justice.
No,
He's
I
like,
know.
it's
I
a
don't think he
hall.
said that. I thought
Yeah.
he said, like, there's a
There's
hall,
a hall, yeah.
and
Yeah.
a hangar, and I guess I own it. Is that what he said?
Yeah, it's left over from whenever Reverse Flash
Dawn, like,
Dawn
gave him
everything.
yeah, fake Wells.
Which I guess he doesn't get a job. He can just live off of real estate.
Didn't Gideon in like season 1 Flash, like Flash of the da 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 da, founder of the, and they like cut
Yeah. Founder of the...
Justice or something.
I think you said... yeah, she did say something like that. What'd she
think-
say exactly?
I don't remember what the words were, but I remember something about like founder of the
I think she was going to say like
and
Justice
then it
League.
cut or they turned it off, something like that. So maybe he could form a Justice League here.
And they promoted him leader.
Nah.
And then all hated him.
Yeah, right. They made him leader, but he pulled them all together, so
Yeah.
he could be the founder of the Justice League. Maybe they make the Justice League,
Yeah.
and they're trying to build it. And they have Supergirl over there.
I like that. I mean, I wish that it was Arrow that was the
leader.
The leader, yes, because he's the first. And by the way, I love that they had Arrow and Flash fighting everybody else.
Yeah, all the new
That
guys.
It's
was
like
really cool.
we started it, you guys are expanding. Yes, but I love that. But do I kind of wish it was Arrow? Flash comes on before Arrow, so you gotta do that.
Well, Arrow was leading the whole thing.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do this. And we're gonna do that. Are we not supposed to? Are we supposed to pretend that we can't, hear him?
I like the little vigilante cameo. Even though, like, if Flash didn't show up, they probably would have
He would be
died.
dead.
Just like
Yeah.
last time, where Dark was going to kill them, and then Flash came in. Doesn't, like, stop the villain, just get him out of here. And then Double threw up.
Yeah.
And Supergirl is from Earth 38.
Yeah, I wrote that down too.
That's the highest Earth that we've gone to, isn't it?
Yeah,
We had
because
an
I think
Earth
HR
19.
was 19.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
cool. It'd be interesting if they ever actually have like a bigger somehow
Yeah.
connection between those, or they're just gonna leave her all.
I don't know. We'll see. There's a Hall of Justice, so
Yeah. See, one
but get a permanent portal in there.
well, one thing I've been wondering because there's so much talk about like, well, there's aliens here, there's no aliens here. Well, I know there are aliens here, obviously, but like, if they have no Superman, there's no Kryptonians. Has that event not happened? Maybe like has it not
I
exploded?
don't think so.
You know,
Like, I don't...
could Clark maybe still be around, but he's too young and he's not Superman yet? He's
I
just
don't-
running around Smallville trying to help stuff?
I don't believe so. I don't know why. I just don't think there's any Kryptonians on this Earth. Just like on Supergirl, there's no Barry, there's no Cisco. You know what I'm saying?
That they know of, though.
Well, they said they scanned him.
Barry
They
was
couldn't find
trying
him.
to like search people online and stuff.
There's no Star Labs.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's just... It's Earth 38. It's pretty far away from this one, so things are just different.
Yeah, but maybe there's a
There could be.
maybe
I
there's
don't
a
know.
Galaxy Labs.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe there is a Flash somewhere. Maybe he's not. Maybe the reactor hasn't exploded yet to make one. You know?
Possibly.
Like,
It said
look at that.
2020.
And it might not
the
be. It
original
might not even
timeline.
be Barry Allen. It could be anyone
Yeah.
else. And look at
Well, Reverse Flash changed it. It was 2020 whenever Flash was created, not 2014 or whenever this started.
so it could be a number of those kind of things. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I
Q&A's?
have too much else. You have anything else? Okay.
Q&A's.
Q&A's. Alrighty. Speed King said, "Should everyone stop being mean to Wally?"
I mean, Wally's a new kid. You can't just expect to just... Like, he hasn't earned his place in the league yet.
But he's also very young
Yeah.
and temperamental,
Yeah.
so he's gonna be a bad guy.
He has no experience fighting.
Which I think is like kind of how every new superhero gets treated.
Yeah.
Like look at Steel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, at least give him some sympathies.
Sympathies? What do you mean?
Like,
sympathies?
I mean, everyone's being so harsh on him. Like, his sister's harsh on him.
The one thing
Joe's being fairly sympathetic. Like, he's...
Yeah. The thing I didn't get is, like, Iris is like, you shouldn't be here. You know? Like, I'm here helping, but you can't. Like, what's changed that he hangs out at Star Labs.
Yeah.
Like, he could still be, like, support, you know? He could be there and, like, hey, we're talking about aliens. Leave. It's like, what? No, I'm talking about aliens with all these. There's an alien right there. I'm gonna go hang out. I won't do anything. Just let me sit on the side at least. Why does Iris get to be there and he doesn't?
I know, exactly. Like, Iris is like, see ya, deuces, I'm staying.
Like, I think Iris has earned a place to be at that, to be there too. I mean, HR is there. He just showed up. Why was he gets to be in the building and Wally doesn't?
Was he there? He wasn't there at the hangar though.
He was at the hangar. Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
100%. So he should have at least had him in there. I'm saying, if HR gets to be in there and Iris gets to be in there, Wally should be able to be in there. Just don't be Flash.
Well,
yeah, but if something goes wrong, Iris is gonna run out there and try to save everybody. I think her thing was she was worried that if he's there and knows there's danger, he's just gonna run into it.
Yeah.
But I think, at the same time, if you have someone with powers, have them there. But if they're not ready, they're not ready.
So she gets to be there because she's useless, but because he's not useless, but potentially could be bad, he doesn't get to even just hang out?
Well...
Yep, pretty much. Yep. Nailed it.
No, I'm trying to think of the analogy I had in my head, but then I lost it. But no, not because she's useless.
I'm being facetious. I don't think Iris is useless. I'm just saying, like, it's weird that HR, who has, like, trust issues right now, gets to actually be in, like, hanging out when they're talking about, oh, we're going to train against Supergirl and stuff like that. Whereas Wally has to, like, stay outside. Like, that just seems weird to me.
Do give Wally props, though, because he did take out 3 people.
Yeah.
And bought Barry some time.
And then immediately got hit, but, I mean, he's fighting Supergirl, and none of them could do anything against it either.
Exactly.
Flash did. Flash did something.
Yeah, threw some lightning. That was cool. I love that. Dude, that shot on top of the... All the good shit happens on top of Star Labs.
Kevin Hudson says, do you guys think Steel can take Supergirl in a fight?
I think he can take the punishment. I don't think he can do much against to her.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to hurt her at all, right?
What would the heat vision do to him?
Melt steel, right? Heat can melt steel, right?
I mean, he can be hurt by the... What's it called? Dwarf Star Alloy energy.
Bullet.
Yeah.
And she can lift Dwarf Star Alloy.
Yeah.
So, obviously, she trumps it. That Supergirl is stronger than Dwarf Star Alloy.
Okay.
Kevin Hudson. That ship landed right in front of Barry, and he let them get away. I seem to have forgotten what superpower he had. What was it again? They just all ran off, and he's like, oh, can't catch him now.
Oh, aliens.
Sure, I did not think
You could
so.
just, like, thunk, 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 just punch him all.
Okay. Raven J says, I feel they were a little harsh on Barry, considering they've all made big decisions like that. Your thoughts? Yeah, but I mean, it's been kind of a theme this season that, like, Barry screwed things up. I mean, he is the most powerful of them, not including Supergirl. So I guess when he screws up, it's, he changed, none of them have affected everybody else like he has, right? Mm-hmm. So is it unfair or too harsh?
What's the question?
What big decisions...
Were they too harsh on Barry?
What big decisions did Caitlin make and Cisco make?
What do you mean that affected other people or just in general? I don't know.
Either. Like,
yeah.
What big decisions have they had to make? What big burdens have they had to hold on their shoulders?
I mean, the whole Killer Frost thing, I don't want to come on that and just make people angry again.
Yeah, don't hit that one. That's not that big of a decision.
I mean, with Cisco, I just don't get why he doesn't understand that, like, look, I pretty much killed my parents to fix things. Like, cut me some fucking slack. Yeah, your brother died, but just because I changed the timeline doesn't give me the responsibility of your brother's death. Your brother, anybody could die at any time, It just, things happen. Yeah. Things change. Accidents, it was still an accident that he died. It wasn't like Barry came in and killed him and replaced him with his parents, Yeah. So, I don't know.
I don't think that they can empathize. That's the problem. They don't understand. There's no empathy there, so they're just like, fuck you.
I mean, when it comes to a character and it comes to loss, I'll understand when they can be a little selfish. I think it's fine. It's only whenever it feels artificial that I'm like, Killer Frost's evil cuz, where I'm like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
So I can get it.
Tanzim said, seriously, Earth 38. Flash Season 3, Episode 8, and Earth 38.
Ha!
Oh, that's good. I like that. I didn't think about that.
I did not
Gotcha.
realize that was a thing. I wonder if that's all they did, or if they were just like, "How this would be funny."
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Kevin Hudson calling it now. Stein's wife is dead. I don't know. I thought that, like, oh my gosh, what if she's dead? But he said twice, like, tell her this, and she didn't say anything.
Well, she
Yeah.
had that confused look on
Yeah.
her face.
Well-
And of course mom's not here.
Didn't the first thing say like what was the first thing he said? Like, I was looking for my wife. And
Yeah.
she was just like, well, she's not here.
Well, she's not here.
Of course she's not here. Like, she said it,
She
like,
said,
as a
"Of
matter of
course
fact.
she's
I don't know if
here?
she said of course. I know she said she's not here.
She said, of course she's not here, though?
I thought she said of course.
If, my mom was dead, and my dad came and was like, hey, I came to see my wife, I'd be like, are you okay, Dad? Or something. Like, she wasn't like that. She was like, well, no, she's not here.
And the daughter has to know that he goes through time. Like, oh my gosh, you're back. Oh, I was in Albuquerque with a convention for the last 2
Maybe
years.
He just travels a lot. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Maybe that's a possibility, but I
didn't,
hope not.
I didn't get that. I didn't think the wife was dead.
I didn't either.
Did you-
I mean, no, I thought of it, but I ultimately
you were like,
decided.
yeah.
the wife's dead! The wife's
I
dead!
ultimately decided no.
I helped.
You know what's interesting is that they continued a Legends plot thread in the Flash episode.
Oh, true.
Like, we got a revelation you can only get by watching all the shows. Like, if you were just, for some reason, I don't know why, but if you just watched Legends of Tomorrow, I don't want to watch anything else but Legends of Tomorrow, you would be like, wait, daughter, when they talk about that?
Yeah. Agent 79 says, this doesn't have anything to do with the crossover, but in my head, Dolph Lundgren is Savitar.
That would be quite the crossover as well.
The Russian
Konstantin
guy from
Kovar.
Arrow flashbacks.
Yeah.
He's the really big guy that was punching him in the face. He stabbed him in the hand.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Gotcha.
Curiosity Kitty, do you think all the changes were from Flashpoint, or will Barry and the Legends change the timeline again? All the were all the changes from Flashpoint, or will Barry or the Legends?
I think
change
she's
the
talking
timeline
about the
again?
future Barry
Yeah.
talking to Rip like we were.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something about it just seems weird that Barry would wait that long to contact Rip Hunter. If he felt like... Unless it took that long for him to realize something was wrong. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they all got abducted, so he's going to change the timeline again to go back before they get abducted.
Okay. Melee Hellbot said, who was the hottest person in this episode and why was it HR? Melee Hellbot said, with it re-showing the end scene of Supergirl, does that devalue Supergirl in terms of importance as a crossover?
Not necessarily. I mean, you gotta think too, like, there's the storytellers and then there's the marketing department, and sometimes they make decisions for each other. Like, sometimes they're gonna be, the higher ups of CW are gonna say, yeah, but, look at the ratings of Supergirl and then look at the ratings here. People might not watch Supergirl because, one, we just bought it from, CBS or something like that. Let's just put it in there. People that watch both shows will appreciate that we're doing this, and people that aren't.
I guess if you have say you have 1 million people that watch Supergirl and 2 million that watch Flash,
yeah,
you have half of your audience that's not going to be like, well, when did this happen?
Yeah,
she just showed up. So if you at least toss it in there, it helps those. I don't know that I was expecting crazy aliens to show up. And start fighting off freaking superheroes.
Well, I mean, we try as hard as we can to not do spoilers, but even I heard something like Heroes versus Aliens, but I was thinking like Heroes versus Supergirl or something. I was like, I don't know what that is.
Like Kryptonians or something?
Yeah, like Kryptonians or like the Earths merge and they're fighting whatever those things the end of Supergirl were, Remember that they just had a ship talking about Mon-El?
Oh, yeah.
I kind of forgot about those things.
Oh.
So when I saw that, I'm like, oh, okay, is that what we're fighting?
Dude, could they use Medusa?
Could
they go back over and get the Medusa thing?
Oh,
Because that was
true.
for all
That's
anti-aliens,
for
right?
aliens, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Maybe.
I didn't think about
guess.
that until just now, talking about aliens and stuff, but that'd be... Dude, and now the people that didn't watch Supergirl would be like, what the fuck is this Medusa shit?
Yeah. A lot of people, by the way, I'm sure some of you or most of you that watch Supergirl are watching this, a lot of people were confused by wait, this doesn't make sense as a plot hole. Medusa shouldn't kill Kryptonians and
humans or whatever,
and not aliens or all that stuff, right? It's like, well, no, you gotta remember, Cadmus synthesized it and changed it.
It was made to protect Kryptonians initially, and then they did a synthesis of it, and I think it was still to match up with Kryptonians and humans.
Yeah. I'm saying a lot of people were like, plot hole, they don't think about that or something. I'm like, no, they explained that.
Yeah, Well, I think Lena or the doctor, Eliza, I think one of those two said about her synthesizing it here on this world. No. At the Force of Solitude, they wouldn't have had the virus at all there, I don't think.
They had the
It'd have
information.
been like, here's the info on the virus, put it together.
Yeah.
Because he said, give me all the information you know about Medusa.
Yeah, so that's what they would have had to make it, and they could have just altered what they made. It wasn't like they're like, oh, thank you, need one of these?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that might be all of them, Aaron.
I don't have nothing else.
That was a long one, but that was a good one. We have Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow left. Yeah. This is part 2, but this is part 1 of the 3-night crossover.
1.2.
That was a big one. Like, if that's what we saw now, what are we going to see to ramp up?
Know. I can't. I legit was like just sitting here when I was watching, like, man, okay, this is cool. They have all of them fighting. Next episode, they'll fight all the aliens, and then that'd be a neat crossover. And I was like, wait a minute. We were talking after it was over. I'm like, there's 3 of these.
Yeah, right. I would say poll this week.
Which of our finale versions do you like?
Yes.
So it's Flash and Arrow villains joining in.
Yeah.
Right.
It's heroes and villains versus aliens. It's gorillas versus aliens, and it's the DEO versus aliens. Which one would you rather see? Not just like it's 100% likely that none of those will happen.
Yeah.
Except for the villains, maybe, I don't know. But what would you? Which one would you rather watch?
I'm going heroes and villains.
Okay, I'm going gorillas.
Gorillas. I'd have to go with gorillas.
Gorillas.
I like Grodd.
Gorilla.
Grodd's awesome.
Not.
And it's Eric
God.
versus you, so I go with Eric.
All right. Well, that's it.
Well, patreon.com/blindwave or the button at the end of the video, you can find out how to enter that poll. Mm-hmm. And that's everything.
That's it. That's all. We got nothing else.
We do have something else. We got 2 more of these things. Make sure you guys are subscribed so you can watch all of the reactions to this 4/3 night crossover.
It's gonna be
Right?
awesome. Exciting. Cool.
Very exciting.
Fun.
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 I don't take those orders from you.
What?
I don't take orders from you.
Make me a sandwich.
I'm Blindwave Leader!
I'm just going to stay here forever.
Hit the button. Alright. Well, this is awkward now.
You tell me.
This is awkward. What are you doing?
Trying to lick it. From back here.
Shield?
But they're still here.
Huh?
Why are they still here?
What? I don't know. We gotta watch Shield.
Guys, there's a button. There's a button over there. And there's stuff you can click.
I completely forgot about this end card.
What? You forgot?
I forgot to do
I
it.
think they're up there now. Eric, the browser history!